Hi, gang. Grandma Bev here from Life with Grandma Bev, and welcome to Saturday Night Happy Hour. Now, I wanted to do a little preface before I show you the videos. Last night was supposed to be a farewell happy hours for Xandu and AJ, who are moving next weekend and more than likely won't be around. They might, we'll be out there, and if they show up, great. But otherwise, this was supposed to be in their honor. So I put out, bowls of food and extra amounts of catnip and stuff. The only ones that didn't show up were Xandu and AJ. Xandu was there earlier in the evening. Now, he's been hanging around our place nonstop for the last couple of weeks, just sitting out there on our little couch for hours. He'll just lay there, he'll sleep, and all kinds of stuff. And Kaale's just going crazy because he's out there. And but they didn't show up during that part, which was disappointing. But of course, the old big party person, Smokey, did. So he's in it. Excuse me. So, watch the video. I didn't keep it as long this time as like last week. So I tried to keep it shorter so that when the guests of honor came, I could focus on them. But so I had a hard time with during the night because as soon as we went to bed, we didn't even go to bed yet because we went in about 9:30. So I set the camera up. We went and watched TV until 11 when we went to bed. During that time, apparently, boy, what's wrong with me? Apparently, Xandu came shortly after, and that's a first for him, shortly after we went inside. So he got some food. But then after he came, one of the Rockettes did and ate all the food. So you'll see that, him is just one. And so we put more food out. Rocket came again. So we ended up, by the time we went to bed, there was no food out there, but there was catnip. So there are bodies that do show up, with the exception of Smokey, because he was so stoned when he left our house earlier. And then also, at the end of the video, I'm going to put just a little excerpt, because it was hard to catch it. We've got another little person that appeared on our fence in the backyard late this afternoon, and we have never seen one of those in our yard. So make sure you stay tuned and watch all the way to the end. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy. You know what to do. Comment, share, like, and subscribe, and I love you all. Bye. Welcome to this week's Saturday Night Happy Hour, and it's a farewell to Xandu and AJ, because they are supposedly moving next Friday, so we don't know if they'll be around next Saturday, so we're going to celebrate today. Now, I've got food out. Kaale's anxiously waiting. I've got catnip splattered in the two places, and I've got new bird seed out, so we're ready to go. Now, Xandu was here an hour ago, and I told him, stick around for an hour. Now, this is the boy that's been sitting around here for hours in the afternoons over there on that couch. And I don't know what he has against coming out here when we're sitting out here. Because his brother AJ, he's one of the first ones that will probably come. So I'm having a mudslide, and so we'll get started. Like I say, I'll come on if anybody shows up. Well, the first one to show up is Mr. Smokey. Hi, Smoke. I heard somebody in the bushes, but then the darn dog started barking behind us because the neighbor next door is mowing his lawn, so I hope you can hear me okay. Smokey, we're here tonight for a farewell party for AJ and Xandu. He's not paying attention to me. It was another hot day today, though. It was, 90 and above in various areas here in Washington. I know it's a lot hotter elsewhere. People up here aren't set up for hot weather, just like they're not set up for snow. But we were smart enough to have a heat pump put in. We had to have our inside of our house rebuilt after a little flood. And so we got air in there. So it's really nice out here tonight. We're not sure if we're going to turn the fire on or not. But we'll see. It is getting kind of cloudy up there, though. It's supposed to be a little cooler tomorrow. That's Mr. Smokey. I'll come back on if he starts rolling around. Okay, here he goes. At least he was smart enough to eat tonight before he's rolling in. He's got it all on his hair, the catnip. Oh, back for more. That one didn't take you long to get the munchies. So he will probably be the only cat that will be coming in our backyard regularly, like during the day, because AJ and Xandu were the other two, and those two have been coming in our yard for years. And Smokey just since COVID hit. I said that bad word. Anyway. The others that come during the night, they will only come during the night. And yes, I will be leaving my camera on during the night to see who shows up. Hopefully, the raccoons won't dominate and eat all the food like last week. What you think, Smoke? You gonna miss Xandu and AJ? No, they're not back here yet. Don't worry. You'll miss them because they do get in little fights. Well, Smokey discovered the stash that's down on the other platform of the patio, and he was just rubbing his head up on the step. Oh, yeah, Smokey. There he is. He was looking for Kaale a little bit ago. I don't know where she went. She must have gone in and gotten up on the bed that's up on the table. Where's Smokey? Oh, there's his tail. Where's Smokey? Oh, there he is. What's that noise? Smokey. How can you do the best shots when I turn the camera off? Smokey, where's Kaale? Huh? Did you hear that bird? There's a big bird that likes to come and sit on the fence right up there on that post. Right there. And he's floating around up here in the trees. Kaale likes to watch him. It's just one bird. Oh, yeah, you hear it, Smoke? Who's in there? Yeah. They're waiting for him to leave. Well, we're all sad that the boys are leaving Smokey, but you're probably happy. Oh, there he goes. Oh, yeah, look how long he is. Pushing his back legs. What you hear? You hear the bird? He is covered with catnip. You can't see it, but he is very well covered. We're going to take it home to your brother, Pumpkin? Oh, just rolling around. This is why I bring the bag out with me, because once he rolls around in it, then AJ comes in and rolls around in it. It's almost gone, so then I have to put more out. Oh, there he goes. Okay, Smoke, we're going to take a break here so we can listen to some music. See, when I stop having the camera on is when he does his best moves. So I've got it back on. But last week, the video ended up being so long with me just watching them that I'm trying not to have it as long this week. Now you got to sit up. No, roll around like you were. Goof. Is that Kaale up on the table there in there? See, honey? Yeah, Kaale sitting up there on the table looking the other way. And no, we don't really eat off that table. So don't say, what's she doing letting a cat on the table? We don't eat off that table, so it's rare. Oh, what you thinking about, huh? You contemplating? Smokey? Here she comes. Here she comes. She hears the bird, too. That's why she's looking up. You hear the bird? Look at that tall girl. Look at she's trying to strut her stuff, Smoke. He's looking at her back there. Smokey. What are you? Just sitting there afraid to move now? See what I mean? I turn the camera on and he stops doing all the crazy stuff. Well, are you going to leave for a while, Smoke? You come on back now, you hear? Let's see if he goes up the fence, if he's able to. He may walk into it, but his usual routine is to go up. But that used to be before we put the catnip out. Come on, Smoke, what you gonna do? Be gone? Okay. Well, there was some question as to whether we'd have a fire tonight because it was so warm during the day today. But there has been just a little breeze come up because there has been a few clouds move in. So Bob went and got new propane tanks today because the other ones were out last week, so we didn't get to have a fire. So we've just lit the fire. Yay! Bob looks at me like I'm nuts, which I am. Well, it's 8:30, and we have not seen AJ or Xandu, who we didn't expect to see. But AJ usually always appears. And of course, Smokey's come, which I'm very grateful for that. I just love Smokey. But I want to see AJ because this is their going away party. So if they come on, they're going to come over. I'll come back on. Well, guys, it's after 9:30. And the only one who was showing up was Smokey. I don't know where Mr. AJ is, but I'm feeling kind of bad that he didn't come around. I mean, this was their farewell party. Maybe he just doesn't like farewells. But, we'll still see him during the week. It's just not the same as during, we have these happy hours for him. So when we go in, I will set up the camera and we'll get who shows up during the night. I'm sure shortly after we get in, some of them will show up. So you know what to do. Comment, share, like, and subscribe. And I hope you all enjoyed this one. It wasn't as long as last week, because I thought maybe last week was kind of long. So I hope you're all having a good Saturday night. I love you all. Bye. Where'd you come from, baby? Huh? Where'd you come from? Bye.